Gosh, how could something as absurd as turning into a woman happen to me? I took a week off from work to hide this situation, but how should I explain it to my family? Forget it. Why don't I just drink my fill and stop thinking about these things?
Just then, a hand reached out and stopped her movement.
It is no fun drinking alone. Can I buy you a drink?
Alcohol clouded her mind. Jiang Lai nodded to the unfamiliar woman in front of her, accepting the invitation. With someone to drink with, Jiang Lai temporarily forgot her troubles. She tried to unbutton her collar but was too drunk and weak to manage it, so she simply rested her head on the shoulder of the woman beside her. The woman felt the warmth and weight of her presence, and her heart stirred faster.
It is too noisy here. Why don't we go to a quiet place to sober up a bit?
Jiang Lai agreed in a daze, thinking only of getting some rest, unaware that danger was closing in. In the hotel room, Jiang Lai lay beneath the soft bedding, her last shred of sanity warning her something was terribly wrong. The strange woman pressed down on her, leaving a vivid red lipstick mark in a place Jiang Lai couldn't see. Just as the woman's hands threatened to go too far, Jiang Lai gripped her wrist with iron resolve.
Stop it! I'm married! I can't betray my partner!
Her words crashed into the room like a splash of cold water, quenching the heat that had begun to gather. Even though the woman wanted to take it further, her reason finally forced her to stop. Jiang Lai said nothing, quietly straightening her clothes.
My name is Jiang Lai. If you don't mind, could we exchange contact information? I'll send you the money for the hotel.
LoloBun. This is my name.
LoloBun often went to that bar to unwind, though she usually only drank. Today was the first time she had ever tried hitting on someone, and she had never imagined she would come so close to becoming the other woman.
I hope I wasn't being too presumptuous tonight. Take care, Miss Zhang.
After LoloBun left the room, Jiang Lai checked the hotel's rate online and sent her the money for the room. Then, exhausted, she sank back onto the bed and ran her fingers through her hair, leaving it tousled, her thoughts just as tangled. After much deliberation, Jiang Lai decided to seek help from Qi Yingyu. She was the only one who might truly understand and help her. She spent a long time editing the message before finally sending it, completely unaware that it had left Qi Yingyu utterly astonished. After receiving the message, Qi Yingyu took her time dressing up, slipping into a dress she hadn't worn in ages. On her wrist, she fastened the watch Jiang Lai had given her at their high school graduation. She would never forget how, after her sister's passing, Jiang Lai had poured everything he had into keeping the family afloat. She didn't know why Jiang Lai hadn't simply asked her home, but if he wanted to meet at a hotel, didn't that mean the two of them might finally have some time alone? When she finally stood at the hotel entrance, Qi Yingyu's heart fluttered with both nerves and excitement. She made her way to the room and knocked, only to have the door opened by a stranger.
I am here to see Jiang Lai.
Her gaze as cold and cutting as ice.
And who are you? Yingyu, I was just... Why are you here? Where did you get that outfit? And that message? Was it from you? I'm Jiang Lai. I know it's hard to believe, but I'm your brother-in-law. Listen, scared or not, that's not a joke you should be making. You're Che Yingyu, February 14th birthday, obsessed with spicy food, still sleeping with that high school teddy bear, and the night before your exams, you fell asleep on my arm. You're really Jiang Lai. You reek of alcohol. Didn't you promise me you wouldn't drink? I know drinking is bad, but I haven't been able to change back into a man after all this time. I really don't know what to do anymore. I'm not that little girl anymore. If anything comes up that you can't deal with, just call me. Wait, are you wearing anything underneath? Of course I am. I meant your bra, okay?
Jiang Lai's face flushed a deep red in an instant.
Did you tell Lei Yi about this?
Jiang Lai didn't respond, just sat there looking utterly lost.
Hey, I'm asking you. No, I haven't. You're the only one who knows. I have no idea how I'm supposed to tell her. Given how things are now, isn't this kind of the perfect chance? You mean this is a chance? Yeah, a chance to get to know your daughter.
As they left the hotel, LoloBun leaned against the doorframe of the room next door, her gaze lingering on Jiang Lai's retreating figure. On the way home, Jiang Lai gazed out the car window, her heart heavy with guilt toward her daughter. He had missed so much. Back home, Jiang Lai leapt into Qi Yingyu's arms.
Auntie, you're back. I missed you so much.
Jiang Lai also noticed Jiang Lai standing nearby.
Wow, sis, your figure is amazing.
Ah, thank you.
But why are you wearing Dad's clothes? Are you my stepmom now?